Hello Friends, Women, Ladies. This is Candy Foster and I'm here for your annual Friends Women book review video. I am here to tell you the 2022 Friends Women books. So, shall we get started? For our first category, we have 4 categories, and our first category is called Workers in Ministries. Our first book is called More Screams, Different Deserts. It's Joy and Perseverance for Women in Cross-Cultural Ministry. It's by Sue Eenigenburg. She is a cross-cultural worker for 35 years. She talks about her adventures, her experiences as a worker, being a mom and a wife abroad in a cross-cultural context, and she also does some Bible studies. So the insights that she gives are what workers face in a creative access country. Creative access countries are ones when you can't have a missionary on the visa, so you have to go through something else and have a different purpose for being there. So Sue gives lots of resources in this book. At the bottom of every chapter, you'll find a question for the workers and a question also for those who send. And then she always includes a resource of some sort. So you'll find this book really helpful. It'll challenge you. It's insightful, it's hilarious, and it is eye-opening. Read it. It's really good. Our next book is called The Place Between Our Fears. It is Life in Congo and Beyond. It's by Hurley and Mapendo Ndongotsi in Argentine Imanirakunda. This book is written by Dawn with her friends, and Dawn, as you might or might not know, is Doris Ferguson's daughter-in-law. Her son Sam is married to Dawn, and they spent 3 years over in Goma, Congo, while Sam worked at an NGO. And so this book is about her adventures in the Congo, her trying to get settled, and her life there, and just trying to find her community and reaching out and making friends with some people with physical limitations and getting them going in a sewing business. And so this story with Mapendo in Argentine is about that business. It's called Shona, and it's the story from when she lived there and all the way till just a couple years ago when this book was written. And it's really amazing. I think you'll enjoy the cultural information. It gives a lot of insight into Goma, Congo, the people there, how they live, the political turmoil, the violence, and you can be praying for our Congo brothers and sisters in our friends' churches there. This is a good book. You should read it. I totally recommend it. Thanks. Our next category is the Christian Life and Biography category. Our first book is called Get Out of Your Head by Jennie Allen. It's Stopping the Spiral of Toxic Thoughts. So have you ever caught yourself on a downward spiral? Your thoughts just keep turning and turning and turning in this thought pattern? Well, this is a book to help you get out of that toxic thought pattern. So it's teaching you how to take every thought captive and to break free when you realize that you have a choice in your thought life. This is amazing. It's easily put into practice. It's easy to read, and you can learn how you're already equipped with power from God to break free and to fight and win the war for your thoughts. So easy to put in practice, easy to read. I totally recommend it. Read it. Our next book is called In Pursuit of Love, One Woman's Journey from Trafficked to Triumphant. It's by Rebecca Bender. This is her story of how she was betrayed and entrapped, beaten and brainwashed, and stuck in the trafficking world. This is how God revealed himself to her, how he brought her out, how he gave her hope that she needed to survive and to escape, and how God is healing her. Now she helps the FBI, Vice, and law enforcement to capture other traffickers, and she has her own nonprofit that she helps through with that, as well as she has Elevate Academy, which is a place that others can heal and reshape their life post-trafficking. So it's a heavy subject, but it's tastefully written, it's eye-opening, it's inspirational. Read it. It's really good. Okay, our next category is called Friends, or the Quakers, and Classics. So our first book is going to be in the Classics category. It's called A Shepherd Looks at Psalm 23. It's by Phillip, Keller. And he is a shepherd, and oh my goodness, there's so much insight to be gained from him, because he gives information on not only shepherding, but how sheep behave and what is dangerous for the sheep, and all the work that goes into being an excellent shepherd, and all the work that the shepherds do behind the scenes to make their sheep thrive. So it brings understanding to what God is doing behind the scenes in your life, taking care of you, providing for you, protecting you, and what it just means for your spiritual life. If you want to get a big hug, read this book. It feels like God just gives you a big hug in it. You won't read the Psalm 23 the same after this, and I totally recommend it. Read it. It's worth the time. It's really good. All right, our next book is the Quaker book. It's called Every Day Holds the Possibility of a Miracle. It's a journey of finding hope and renewed strength after tragedy. It's written by Vendla Smith with Kerry Smith. Many of you Wichita folk will remember 10 years ago when Kerry was missing, and you'll have heard about it on the news. And we were praying for Kerry and for Vendla and the kids. And then when he was found, we all rejoiced, and we prayed him through recovery and healing. And so this book is all the behind the scenes information. And so it is amazing. It is uplifting. It is encouraging. It's about perseverance and survival and triumph. It's got God's fingerprints all over this story, and God's light shines in the darkness every day. So every day holds the possibility of a miracle. So read it. It's really good. All right, our next book is in the fiction category, Christian fiction. I know you're all excited about this because everyone loves Christian fiction. The first book is called Sensible Shoes. It's by Sharon Garlough Brown, and this is a novel. You will be entertained by what's going on in this book, but you will also be stretched and grow in your faith, because it's about 4 women who go on a 6-session spiritual discipleship group together. They're strangers and they get to know each other, and it's about implementing the spiritual disciplines that they learn in the group. You will be challenged to grow alongside these characters. It is excellent. It is worth the read. You will also have your heart changed, and you'll grow spiritually. What could be better? It's a 2-for-1. There you go. Read it. It's really good. Our last book today is called Until the Mountains Fall by Connell Kazette. Oh my goodness. This is loosely inspired by the parable of the prodigal son, but this takes place between the time period when the Israelites take over the Promised Land and the period when they had the judges. It is about Rivka. She's a female scribe, and she runs away from her marriage that is being proposed to her dead husband's brother, Malachi. And she runs away from that. But what if it was real love? What if Malachi really did love her? Can he find her? Can she be forgiven for running away, for whatever else has happened in between? Will they find each other? Will the enemies and the enemies' plans obstruct a future for them? So read it. It's amazing. You'll just be sucked right into Old Testament history right here, coming alive in Connell Kazette's book. So read it. It's really good. All right, now's the time when I remind you that you could be winning a prize for your reading. Yes, we have Friends Women reading course prize drawings. We give out 4 prizes every year, so it could be you. You read books on the Friends Women list, and you send them to me in January from what you read the year prior, and I will put you into the Friends Women reading course prize drawings. There are 4 prizes, so I could be calling you on February and tell you that you won a gift card. So there's 3 $10 gift cards for the general course prize drawing, and there is a top readers prize drawing which has a $25 Visa gift card. If you want more information, go to friendswomen.com, click on the resources tab, and scroll down to the Friends Women reading course and the book list. And under that is the prize drawing information. You could read to win. So enjoy these books. They're great. I spent a lot of time reading and selecting these just for you. So I hope they encourage you. I hope they challenge you, and I hope that they build you up in your faith. So, all right, happy reading, and until next time, see you later. Don't fall over. Let me scratch my nose. Okay. I am your reading course secretary, and I am so excited to bring you the Friends Women books for 2022. Right? We're in 2021. Yes, 2022. Let me start over. Yeah. Mapendo, Ndongotsi, and that's a mouthful. But this book is amazing. And break it and let me just start over again. Because you will, yeah. Everyone loves Christian fiction. If you can only say that, Christian fiction. Here's the time when I talk to you about reading course prize drawing. Friends Women, as you know, has a Friends Women reading course prize drawings every year. Yeah,